last week, you all announced the Early Childhood Education Initiative, and I know you want to add 600 seats within the first year. Can you just give me a sense of, how you all are going to go about that?
400 of those 600 seats, the goal is to recruit prospective family child care providers. The license provides for 8 slots, so if a person is able to obtain a family child care license from the state, and if you have, of course, the physical space for that, you can get 8 slots. And so the idea is that if we're able to recruit at least 50 prospective family child care providers in those geographic areas that were identified in the OLO report, and then we provide all the support to eliminate the barriers for those people to become licensed, then 50 times 8, that gives you 400 slots right off the bat. And it would be I think it'll be very doable if you do 25 providers down county and 25 providers up county minimum. You can get there. Then concurrently, what we seek to do is to look at where else can we find capacity and where else can we expand capacity. So if you have private centers that might have some additional slots, how can we use those? If you have community-based centers like Centronia, if they have additional slots, let's use those as well. But then also let's look at the expansion, whether it's commercial, sites that we can take a look at, or public facilities. I know my colleague Albornoz has talked about, in some of the recreation centers, there may be an opportunity to even use the modular units to then establish some early care and education centers. Let's look at interfaith, faith-based communities, intergenerational programs. So the idea is that we're identify existing slots, but then also potential slots that in year 2 we can then begin to scale, right? And so you do that scaling up every year thereafter.